as it was black. There were no PCs, no smartphones, no internet, no vaccine for polio, and not much hope for someone diagnosed with cancer. Back then, only 1 in 10 lives could be saved from the disease. Cancer was a word spoken of only in whispers. But in 1913, we came together to change all that. We built an army of volunteers who spread the word in communities across the country. By the 1930s, our efforts were showing real results. More lives were being saved, but we knew more could be done. So, we enlisted the aid of prominent scientists and helped pioneer the field of cancer research. Celebrities added their voices to the cause, marshaling awareness and resources for further research. Our work led to major medical advances like chemotherapy, and we promoted the Pap test and mammography as important screening tools, helping save millions of lives in the process. When lung cancer deaths skyrocketed in the 1950s, we were there, demonstrating irrefutably the link between smoking and cancer. We supported scores of promising young researchers with exciting new ideas. The result, groundbreaking advances that changed medicine forever. In fact, 46 of our funded researchers have gone on to win Nobel Prizes for their work. In 1971, we advocated for the passage of the National Cancer Act that brought federal focus and funding to the fight against cancer. With greater resources and breakthrough treatments saving more lives, we opened a new front to the battle by providing first-of-their-kind support programs and services for patients and survivors. And with the help of our volunteers, we created the world's largest movement to end cancer, with unique fundraising programs and events that empower and engage communities worldwide to finish the fight. Today, 2 out of 3 people diagnosed with cancer are surviving, and we celebrate 400 more birthdays every day that would have otherwise been lost. Yes, the world has changed quite a bit since we started, and no one has done more in the fight against cancer than we have. But there's still more to do, and we need your help. So make your voice heard. Help finish the fight at cancer.org/fight.
Please welcome to the stage American Cancer Society CEO John Seffrin and Chairman of the Board Gary Reedy.
Well, good evening, and thank you for joining us here tonight to celebrate the American Cancer Society's 100th birthday. I'm John Seffrin. I've been the CEO of the American Cancer Society for 20 years, and fortunate and great honor it has been, and I was involved for 20 years before that as a volunteer. I'm really proud of the advances that we've made against cancer in the 40 years that I've been engaged, but I'm humbled by how much progress has been made since the organization's inception in 1913, 100 years ago. We're here tonight to celebrate this progress, but we're also here to raise our voices and raise funds to finish the fight against this disease so that 3 out of 3 people who get cancer survive.
That's right, John, and welcome everyone. I'm Gary Reedy, Chair of the American Cancer Society Board of Directors, and I'd like to extend a special warm welcome to our staff and volunteers who have joined us here tonight, and acknowledge our dedicated volunteer leaders. I'd also like to acknowledge our dedicated volunteer leaders who guide the life-saving work of the American Cancer Society. Now, in addition, we want to thank our first funder, Black and Veatch, for their financial support of our 100th birthday campaign, and certainly Delta Airlines for their continued partnership and support of the American Cancer Society's mission.